Hey friends, welcome back. I'm Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom to an only child in the second grade. Today we are going to talk to you about writing, handwriting, all the things to do with writing. My daughter is in the second grade, so this will be geared towards her age. But some of the things here I have might be able to go beyond the years. So if I am also doing a collaboration here, so there will be a playlist linked down below with all the other mamas who will be telling you about their writing journey. So be sure to check out the playlist and let's just get started. All right, so this is what's worked, what's not worked, and like what I'm kind of excited for that we haven't tried. First things first is my daughter started with handwriting with the Good and the Beautiful in level K. We are now on level 2, and I've noticed that when she uses a mechanical pencil, her handwriting seems to be way better. So we are going to definitely switch that up now that I've kind of figured that out. So we're going to continue with the Good and the Beautiful handwriting. I also have added in this Handwriting Skills Simplified Grade 2 workbook. This is great. She, like I said, when she uses that mechanical pencil, her handwriting definitely is better. So we're going to work through this book and the Good and the Beautiful handwriting. Now I also have these, as I said, I show you something upside down, the handwriting writing practice paper. It's literally just lined paper. We also have all of our composition notebooks are lined paper like that. They're the primary levels. And then something that I noticed is like she needs to start learning the writing skills. So punctuation, paragraphs, stuff like that. So I picked up this Harcourt, is that what this is? Yeah, Harcourt Family Learning Writing Skills for Grade 2. So we've been going through 2 pages of this a week. So it's going to go over a lot. But so unit 1 is sentence about a picture, personal story, friendly letters, paragraph that describes, story, how-to paragraph. But it's going, I don't know, like there's just something about this that I really like and I think will be very helpful to her. So it shows you a picture as if this is the very first lesson. And then she has to pick the sentence that is a complete sentence that goes with the picture. So it may sound pretty simple, but there are things that can get a little confusing. Like this one had a using details to tell the main idea. So it wanted you to underline the details that were in this and then pick which sentence was the sentence to go with that picture. So it's, I don't know, we literally just started. So I think it's going to be a good fit. But here's my dilemma. So I also have building writers. Now I don't think that these will last us all year long. So this is why I have multiple things. In no way, shape, or form are we doing everything every week. I'm just literally trying to build her writing. So this is learning without tears, and I can't say that I like this yet, but this is one of my things that I think we're going to introduce around January. So it incorporates so many things. So it says you are a writer. Then there's narrative writing, information writing, opinion, argument writing. So it starts with you are a writer. So I love that it has these little animals, which are the subjects. So writers write about subjects. Copy the sentences or write your own. Writers tell what the subjects do. Humpback whales migrate. So it wants her to just kind of repeat the sentences, but it tells you what writers write about, and then it goes into beginning, middle, and end, and stuff like that. So I love how they have the checklist here for I wrote a story in order, I wrote with detail, action, and emotion, I wrote an ending. I know The Good and the Beautiful, which is our language arts curriculum, does dabble into that a little bit. It hasn't been extensive thus far, but I am really excited to just add on, as I think writing is crucial and it's so important, and I think second grade is kind of where they start to pick up in their writing a little bit. This has not been working out as much as I thought it would. She does not gravitate towards this. I don't want to force writing. I want her to enjoy it. I want her to know the things about writing, the styles and stuff like that as we go, and the different things to write, but I haven't been able to get her to do this. So these were picture prompts, and then it asks you some questions. It has a little drawing that you can draw, and then color the picture, write a few sentences about it. And we've done this like a total of 2 times, and it was pulling teeth. So as much as I wanted to love this, it's just not working in our homeschool. So there's one other thing that I'm honestly super excited to start this, but I'm also super nervous to start this because it seems overwhelming, and I have a hard time doing new things that aren't easily startable. I am very open and go, and this does not seem very open and go. So this is for grades K through 2, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure though. So we have picked up IEW, people and places in our community. Now, there is nothing color in here. It is very black and white. I'm extremely nervous about doing this, but I have faith that this is something that I'm going to stick with throughout the years, and I've heard so many good things about IEW. We have Fix-It Grammar. She's just not at the age to where I think I want to start that with her. So I want to start here. Now, the contents is kind of intimidating, but I think it knows what it's doing, and I think it's going to set her up to continue learning about writing in the right form. Now, this I introduce and works out. I likely will be scrapping the rest minus like her handwriting book. So this talks about note making and outlines, writing from your notes, retelling narrative stories, and summarizing a reference. And they are all about people and places in the community. So I did purchase the Structure and Style Teacher writing guide book. It is very overwhelming, but honestly, it lays everything out for you. The binder has all the tabs. I just had to put the papers in the correct place. I did go through pretty much everything that I think I needed to go through. It talks about the structural models, stylistic techniques, and results. It has so much information. This seems very classical to me, but like this is something that we're going to spend time on, 1 unit every couple weeks. There's a lot here, and I'm really nervous, but I'm honestly like so excited because she loves to write. She has written so many books, and like she knows how to form complete sentences. She knows how to punctuate. And so I feel like this is going to be a really great fit. Now, since it's a lot. It's a lot. And this is lesson 1. So it's to create a keyword outline, retell the content using just your outline. In this lesson, you'll start by making a keyword outline. There are just a few rules. Read the source text again, copy the keywords onto the outline using a separate line for each sentence. So obviously there was more. I just didn't read the whole thing. I gave you like the general thing here. But it has note making and outlines. It has background, and then it has a picture. So I'm praying to God I know what I'm doing. And so it gives you like the paragraph, and then it wants you to list key words from each sentence. And then this is my home, which was built by a carpenter, and so I am assuming it gives them a little place to draw. I don't know. I haven't read the directions, so don't quote me on that. But I think she's ready. I think she's ready, and it's very much geared towards the younger kids. It's very easy to comprehend, in my opinion. And if it's not, then either we stop and we wait until she's ready, or I don't know. I gotta take this day by day, honestly. But this is what I'm most excited about. I really want to get started on this very soon. But I'm kind of easing my way in here, and I want to be as prepared as I can be to start this. It is the Institute for Excellence in Writing. So I really hope that it works out, because I'm extremely excited. So like I said, if when we begin those things, I will likely keep one handwriting book to practice handwriting, not necessarily the skill. Like, this is more skill of how to do writing, which kind of goes along really well with building writers. If she likes this, I'm all for her just like working on this. But otherwise, everything will probably go except one of her handwriting books. We also have incorporated Night Zookeeper. So I'm sure you have heard of Night Zookeeper. There are tons of videos out there on Night Zookeeper, but it's great. My daughter definitely goes through spurts with them. There will be times where she loves them and wants to do it all the time, to the point I have to pull her away. And then there are weeks, sometimes at a time, where she doesn't even really care to go on it. So that's been a struggle, but I feel like that's just her MO. Like, she is very much a boom, 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 obsessed with something, not obsessed with it for weeks, obsessed with it for weeks, not obsessed with it for weeks. So I love Night Zookeeper. I love that I have a parent dashboard. I can go on there. I can send her things. I can comment on things. I can do all the things. And it's just an overall amazing company. It has the creative writing aspect. She's written a ton of things on there. The problem with that is she has a hard time taking the criticism from what they're saying and like actually going back to make the changes that they're saying. I feel like a lot of the times, sometimes they say things that isn't comprehensible to someone who's 7. So I don't know if they're not looking at the age that she is or anything, but like I was shocked at some of the comments that they were making, because I just didn't feel like she'd understand. and she doesn't. So that's why she reads them and then she'll be like, no, I'm going to keep it this way. Or, you know, cool. You know, like she's not really understanding what exactly they're wanting her to do. And so I just let her kind of free write on there, and I take everything with my own red pen, so to say, and we talk about it. The games on there are phenomenal. That is one thing that she really does love doing, are the games. And I think that for sure alone in itself is great, because she doesn't realize she's learning, and it's just an overall great platform. So if you have not checked out Night Zookeeper, go check them out. I know a lot of other mamas who have collabed with them or partnered with them have discount codes. So if you want to just like search, I'm sure you can come up with a 50% off discount code should you need it. So that is it. Please go check out the playlist down below and check out all the other mamas on there who are talking all about writing, what they love, what didn't work, what did, what maybe they're introducing, if they're not doing it at all. Go check out the playlist, show them some love, and be sure to like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment what you do in your household. I am so curious about IEW and all the other things. So please leave me lots of comments and let me know what works for you or what didn't. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.